Our mission at United Way is to improve lives and community conditions. What we have seen is growing needs here in Washington County. When we were looking at this year's campaign chair team, we wanted to get a team that was on the front lines that really see these issues, especially with our youth. So we called on a board member that is a principal of a local school.
When I got the call from Kristen, it was a no-brainer. Being a lifelong resident of West Bend and knowing the United Way for so long, it's obvious that our missions are exactly the same, and it's all about service to our community and serving our community. So when I got the call, I readily accepted it. You know, I was so gracious to be on the board and serve in that capacity, but to be a campaign chair is just a commitment of a lifetime. So I knew I couldn't do it by myself. I knew I had to reach out and find others to help me, and I knew exactly who I was going to call, and that's the principals around Washington County.
You know, when Dave laid out his plan to have the entire county's schools come together, that was exciting because I think we've all seen what United Way has done throughout the years, and the idea that we could bring families from all of our communities together toward one goal is very exciting.
I'm personally humbled and honored to be part of the United Way because the United Way does so many things for our community. It does truly take a village to raise a child.
As educators, you know, we've got a front row seat to seeing a lot of the needs that are prevalent throughout our county.
The issues in the county that we are dealing with from an educational standpoint is financial stability. I also think mental health is a huge component of things we're dealing with, not only at Slinger, but in the Washington County specifically. And supporting the United Way is a way that we can help our students in our community.
Some of the issues that high schoolers are facing these days, it's a variety. It's anywhere from homelessness to not having enough food in the house, to suicide, to sexual harassment. And these are all issues that we deal with now at the high school level.
This isn't just a high school issue, it's an elementary issue. It's a 4K issue. It really is one of those things that doesn't pick an age, and it really affects everybody. The one thing that we can do is we can provide that supportive environment, and that's one of the things the United Way does, is provides supports beyond the school setting that are so important to kids, so that at the end of the day they have that place to go, they have that connection in the community.
We know the impact that we're going to make is going to be phenomenal, and it's going to be daily, it's going to be felt by our families, our community members, and this is what we want to do, and this is why we support it.
In our busy lives, feel like we give enough. I do a lot of things, you do a lot of things, but the reality is we can do more. I can do more, you can do more. We owe it to our kids to do more. So please, consider giving to the United Way.
Give to the United Way today and join the United Force for Good.